I was a young lad, 16, so I just did school, went for jobs, apprenticeships, etc., but it didn't happen for me. And believe it or not, my father suggested maybe try for the army.
For many young servicemen and women, the army was a home. It gave them a new purpose, a solid identity, friends, and self-respect.
You've joined the army and you expect a career for life. It's what you enjoy, it's where your friends are, and it's what you know. When that is taken away from you, you have to rebuild another life. And it's not an easy thing to do. I was serving in Afghanistan in the summer of 2009. I was 10 days from the end of my tour when we were asked to conduct a route clearance operation. We carried out a number of controlled explosions throughout the day, but after 12 hours working in 50-degree heat, there was one device with very low metal content that blew up.
Well, I didn't hear the bang, but I was on the floor.
I had multiple facial fractures. I pretty much broke every bone in my head apart from my nose.
I lost my left patella in my knee, which was shattered by rock when it all blew up.
The back of my eye sockets, my full 3D fracture of my jaw, skull.
A brain injury, a broken left leg, an open fracture at the right ankle.
Large chunks out of my forearm, my right forearm, groin injuries. I lost one of my testicles.
After the 4 knee replacements and 28 to 34-ish operations, they made the decision to amputate my leg.
With all this taken away and facing years of painful recovery, it's the post-traumatic and combat stress, the depression, the isolation. It's these invisible injuries that often never heal. Those who know call this the circle of despair.
It's hard to communicate to others because they can't see it.
With nightmares, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, aggression towards friends and family.
You look in the mirror and you ask yourself, am I looking back at the same guy?
I was in some dark places sometimes, places that nobody wants to be in.
Try and communicate those problems to an employer further down the line is incredibly difficult.
You've got to have a focus and you've got to have a reason to get up in the morning. The day that you stay in bed until lunchtime and not try and get a focus and get on a trip like this is the day that you spiral.
My goal at that point was simply to be able to use public transport and go up steps, because for me, that is what was life-changing. Skiing was a far-out possibility.
Breaking this circle of despair is the aim of Skiing with Heroes. The psychological and physical benefits of adaptive skiing can effect a real transformation, giving them back the self-esteem they thought was lost forever, as well as building core muscle strength, which must be the first step to independence. And with that comes the chance of employment, our ultimate goal.
I firmly believe that the role of Ski Buddy and that why it makes this charity so unique is that we can offer a very personal, one-to-one companionship and friendship.
On the sit skis especially, we're falling all over the place, couldn't stand up. And the second day, they're whizzing down those slopes like guys that have been doing it all their lives. Craig, the blind guy, how he even gets down the slope, I just can't imagine.
Following him every day, which I have been, inevitably you're going to become quite attached, and so yeah, we've become good mates.
The sort of things we I've gained from this week: confidence, psychological barriers broken down, self-awareness, self-esteem, socialising, general health, team bonding, teamwork.
I understand that my military career is now over, but when I've been out with Skiing with Heroes, with a group of people that understand my physical limitations, they have brought that sense of adventure and adrenaline that I didn't otherwise have.
There will never be a shortage of people that will benefit from this type of activity.
But it also puts you in a state of mind where you can move on and accept that your new life as a civilian, as a veteran, has begun, and that you can achieve things that you wouldn't have otherwise done. And that's why this is a very special charity.
The opportunities are there to be taken.
From the physiotherapists and ski buddies to the chairman and founder herself, everyone is a volunteer. Unlike most charities, none takes a salary. Everything is given to the skiing, and the skiing gives everything back.
What Skiing with Heroes has given me, they'll never know the full extent.
If you can help in any way, please come to skiingwithheroes.com. Thank you.